Be sure to subscribe, keep pounding _TV, the best Panther YouTuber ever. I'm rocking with the big cat. Pause up. Keep pounding.
What's going on? Christian Miller here, linebacker of the Carolina Panthers. Just want to give a huge shout out to Keep Pounding TV. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Appreciate all y'all support. Everybody go subscribe right now to the YouTube channel, Keep Pounding TV. I'm rolling with the big cat.
Hey, everybody, I'm your host, Brandon Gato, also known as the Big Cat, my cool cat with the pole. What's up? If you're rocking with the Big Cat, we're talking about ESPN ranking the Carolina Panthers 5th when it comes to top offensive weapons for 2020. How should you feel about this? Super Bowl! Here we go! Super Bowl! Here we go. We'll talk about it before we get started. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Got a fucking diaper on my face. Yes, no, maybe. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like Keep Pounding like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes, no, maybe. Gotta wear a fucking beanie bag on my face because you niggas don't know how to stop sneezing, coughing, spitting, not washing your hands after you piss for 20 seconds. 20 seconds! If you like Carolina Panthers, give me the dab! Is ESPN correct when it comes to Carolina Panthers having the top 5 offensive weapons? We'll talk about it, but let's get into it!
Here we go.
Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss the video. Be sure to become a member of the channel, alright? $5.99, $26.99, and $49.99 packages. A lot of perks for you guys. And then head over to KeepPoundingTVShow.com. Check out the website. We got some nice clean-ass baseball jerseys, hats, all kind of stuff. KeepPoundingTVShow.com. Now, with that being said, ESPN staff writer Stephen Barnwell, Bill Barnwell. I mispronounced his name. Bill Barnwells. He said the Carolina Panthers will have the 5th most explosive offensive weapons for 2020. Woo! Happy, right? Sounds good, right? Here's my thing, and this is the reason. Shout out to Fan to Fan Network. See, I don't like when ESPN, you hire these guys who are generic ass writers and who are generically familiar. They're vaguely familiar with each team. Okay, because no sports writer is 100% familiar with every team. But then you get the guys like this. A guy who gave us praise, but then he threw shade. Fan to Fan Network doesn't have that. Alright? You got diehard fans and super fans covering their team that know their team well. And then you get some guy like Bill Barnwell who does a little bit of research on everybody. And I'll show you why I'm pissed. Hold on 1 second right here. This is what he had to say. If you look up on your screen, he says, it's hard for a running back to be more productive than Christian McCaffrey, who finished 3rd most yards from scrimmage in the NFL history. McCaffrey scored 19 touchdowns, was efficient as a runner and receiver. He absorbed a huge amount of volume and only fumbled once. The only hole I can pick on his production is that most of his production came when the Panthers were trailing. He and DJ Moore ranked number 1 and 2 in receiving yards when their team had a less than 10% chance of winning the game. Shot fired! Shot fired! So you got us ranked 5th. What? You got us ranked 5th when it comes to offensive weapons. And then you come out, you start off the article nice and beautiful about Christian McCaffrey being explosive and all this shit. And then you piss on the fire. You say, yeah, he did that. Him and DJ Moore did that. But then you turn around and say, a lot of their production came when there was less than 10% of winning. Well, Mr. Bill Barnwell, let me help you out right here. If you watch Panther football, which I'm pretty sure you just probably caught a highlight or two, if you watch Panther football, you would have realized offensive line probably one of the worst when it comes to passing. One of the worst pass blocking offensive line in the NFL last year. Oh, in case you forgot, we had one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL last year. Yeah, a streaky quarterback. Yeah, you forgot about that, huh? Oh, real quick. And we also had one of the worst run-stopping defenses. So it's easy to be behind when the other team is running the ball down your throat and taking off 90% of the clock and just says, here you go, worst quarterback in the league. Here you go, do something with it. So obviously, you're going to have to play catch up. And you're going to open up that cocksucker and tell me you're pinning. Fan to Fan Network is releasing this week. Please check it out, man. You're going to get unbiased, or you're going to get a bias. You're going to get a biased opinion of super fans everywhere and an accurate depiction of what it looks like. Let's move on, y'all. He continued with his beautiful eloquently. Everybody knows Christian is a star. Given those numbers, I'm not surprised. I'm not sure people are appropriately valuing DJ Moore, who finished with 1,175 yards, despite catching passes from Kyle Allen and a fucked up Cam Newton. Alright. He also said Moore could be a top 10 receiver. And he could, he could be a top 10 receiver with a better quarterback play from Teddy Bridgewater. He said, I'm not optimistic about Curtis Samuel, who averaged less than 6 yards per target. But new addition Robbie Anderson also should benefit from an improved passer in Teddy Bridgewater. The biggest question I have about this offense is, who is Ian Thomas? All right, who is impressed at the end of the 2018 season? Goddamn, who impressed at the end of the 2018 season? And he will have the first shot at taking over for Greg Olsen. Sorry, I can't fucking breathe in this mask. How that mask robbing me of oxygen? Anyway, man, so what he said was, he's throwing shade all through this motherfucking article, man. He came out and said, Curtis Samuel, I'm not really optimistic about him. Let me tell you something, okay? I get, we want to be down on Curtis Samuel, but Curtis wasn't used right. Robert Vera had this nigga doing reverses and screens. Curtis Samuel is probably one of the most efficient route runners in the league. This guy can run every fucking route on the running tree. Excuse me. Every route on that run. Damn it. Every route on the receiving tree. He can run it, man. But you won't know because they barely run it. They barely let him run it. We do silly shit with our receivers. We turn them into running backs. Have them running reverses. Well, I don't think that shit's going to happen anymore under Joe Brady. Or maybe seldomly happen. Alright? If Curtis Samuel can't end up beating nickelbacks this year, then Curtis Samuel, it's time for us to part ways with his ass. Which I think he will. You know what I mean? So while you open up your mouth saying that you're not optimistic about Curtis Samuel, you mean to tell me a nickel cornerback covering our slot receiver, who's one of the best route runners in the goddamn NFL, he can't handle that? Woo! Y'all don't fuck with Carolina, do y'all out there? Let's move on. Robbie Anderson says should be a nice new addition. Again, if you guys have not checked out the video I did on Robbie Anderson, he's been doing this since Temple, y'all. Robbie Anderson is much more than just a goddamn speed receiver. He's much more than that. He's a fucking possession receiver. One of the best hands I ever seen. And he's been doing it since Temple. He was catching balls from P.J. Walker and Temple doing this thing. His speed is just an icing on the cake. Alright, so while y'all doubting, he's an elite receiver. While y'all doubting him, let's not forget he caught balls from Sam Darnold. Somebody who's probably not going to be in the league with the next 3 years. He caught it from Christian Hackenberg. I don't know where the fuck he is anymore. So give my man Robbie Anderson credit for all you guys who want to take shade at him. Yes, and last but not least, or not last but not least, but Christian McCaffrey. Hey man, in the words of Servo, hey man, that motherfucker's legit. There's no cornerback or linebacker that can hang with Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. I put money on it. I stand on it. Nobody, especially not in the NFC South. Alright? Now, with all that being said, all that's beautiful, I want you guys to realize something. Having top 5 weapons does not make you a top 5 offense. I know that sounds crazy. Listen to me. Listen to me. Somebody saying you have top 5 weapons mean it's kind of like, how can I say it? It's almost like a projection, okay? If everything else is right with your team, then those top 5 weapons should make you a top 5 offense, right? But not just yet, okay? I say more of a maybe top. Let's say bottom 10 to 15 kind of offense right now, just right now. And the reason why I say that is this right here. No doubt, we're playing in one of the weakest divisions when it comes to defenses. Yeah, the NFC South is probably the most explosive division when it comes to receivers, offense, quarterbacks. It's one of the most explosive divisions. But there's no doubt on every team in the NFC South that the fucking cornerbacks are very suspect. From our team to the Falcons to the Bucks and even the Saints, they got suspect corners. Marshawn Lattimore, he's okay. I mean, he's solid. I mean, but who else can you name? Exactly. So my point exactly is you should be able to eat in the NFC South no matter what team you're with. Now, only reason why I say just because we have the weapons, we had the projection, we had the arsenal, we got a couple problems here, y'all. We still, listen, Russell Okung, I think he's going to bounce back nicely. I'm not worried about him. Taylor Moton, he's been doing it for the last couple years. Mr. Consistency, I'm not worried about Moton at all. I put money that Moton's going to have another goddamn year. He may even make the Pro Bowl. All right? Now, right guard, Schofield, a guy who I'm not worried about again. A guy who's solid in his own right. Our biggest problem that's stopping him from being a top 5 offense is left guard and center. Now, although I believe our center, Matt Paradis, will have a bounce back year, as of today, it is yet to be seen. Okay, so Matt Paradis, hey man, I mean, between you and that left guard spot, I think that's the only thing that's stopping him from being a top 5 offense. Now, if I'm forecasting right, I'm forecasting him to have a bounce back year, and I think we could get there. But as of today, as of July 13th today, we're not there at a top 10 offense or a top 5 offense. Okay? So, and then on the left guard spot, you got between Dennis Daly, you got John Miller, you got potentially Greg Little being the left guard. We just don't know. Right guard, right tackle, left tackle, I'm fine with. Center in that left guard spot, they're holding us back. Last but not least, I said it before. Ian Thomas, he does this. Ian Thomas flashes. Let's be real about it. He flashes. So, I mean, we seen where Greg Olsen had got hurt before down here in Atlanta, and Ian Thomas stepped in for Greg Olsen when he was hurt, dropping balls and shit like that. But then we see him in the preseason doing this thing. He's Mr. Jekyll and Hyde. You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, he hasn't had many reps, but the reps that I did see him have, he's spotty dotty, man. I mean, let's be real, spotty dotty like a motherfucker. I mean, it won't hurt to have some more depth back there. Hey, here's the thing. Let's go get Njoku. Njoku. Let's get Njoku. Yeah. Jordan Reed, possibly Jordan Reed, somebody like that. Chris Manhurst's a blocking tight end. He does his thing, blocking. But yeah, so to say just because we got a top 5 weapon, we're going to be a top 5 offense. Not so fast. Not so fast. And I hate to kind of piss on a little more. The fact that we don't even have preseason are what I like to call warm-up games. The fact that we don't have that, now you're taking the newly built offensive line, newly built offensive coaching staff, newly built offensive quarterback, newly built weapons, and now you're taking away 4 warm-up games and making them play straight into the regular season. Seems like we're going to drop a couple games due to trying to figure things out. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have that buffer. I mean, we don't have that pregame buffer no more. I mean, the preseason buffer. So when you take away the buffer, now your regular season becomes the buffer. So actually, you got to have kind of amnesty on Matt Rule. You got to have amnesty on him this year. If we drop games due to people being out of assignment or not really knowing what's going on, hey man, you just got to forgive them because everybody's going to be learning that. You know what I mean? So yeah, top 5 offensive weapons, I can see it. But top 5 offense overall, nah, I can't see that. Not just yet.
I'd like to take the time out to thank Keep Pounding TV membership sponsors below. It is because of supporters like you that we're able to create quality content. Please consider joining the Keep Pounding TV membership by clicking the join button right above the channel header. With 3 different tiers and packages, we have a little something for everybody and affordability. Make sure you join. Pause up. Sure to check out KeepPoundingTVShow.com, where we had the latest Panthers article, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, vlogs, videos, schedule, fantasy football, and much more. Also, be sure to check out Keep Pounding TV's official merchandise, where we have Paws Up hats, Gato shirts, and much more as well. I want to give a very special shout out and thanks to all the Keep Pounding TV cool cats and members. Paws Up, keep pounding. Ladies, be sure to check out Tori Bell Cosmetics. Shop with the ambassador and affiliate Sabrina Francis. Her link is below. For all your cosmetical needs, from eyeliners to lip gloss to eyelash bling, they got everything you need. Check the link in the description below. Be sure to check out On the Life Show Radio. Check out the latest Christian hip-hop / R&B. Be sure to also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hi, I'm the Big Cat. Paws Up! You're watching Fan to Fan Network, the voice that fans deserve.